Hello, my name is Isaac and I'm in charge of e-learning management at CNIS. I'm here to give you an overview of Learning Management System. Learning Management System is a web application or software developed to facilitate teaching and learning. I would say it's a virtual classroom and it's purely electronic. There are a lot of learning management systems out there and some are for free whilst others are not. Because it is a technology-based system, a lot of people condemn it. They feel it marginalizes some group of people, especially those in developing countries. For instance, not everyone has access to internet, electricity, and electronic devices to access the online content. Aside that, it requires some experience. Both the lecturer or facilitator and the student will have to learn a particular learning management system before they can use it. Some people also feel there is little interaction and participation among students when it comes to online learning. Well, COVID-19 pandemic left us with no option. Now CNIS is in Vancouver and cannot travel to Africa to train health professionals as before. We are therefore compelled to move our courses online, and we chose Moodle out of the numerous LMS out there. With the challenges in mind, we focus on making the course more intuitive and ensure student participation. We also consider making it flexible so students do not take leave from work before pursuing this program. Now let us take a quick tour on our Moodle platform. The link to our Moodle course is courses.cnis.ca, and you will need a username and a password which we give to all students or participants. And this is how it looks like after logging in. You have access to all the courses on the platform. So for instance, we have this course which is Fundamental Interventions, Referral and Safe Transfer for Midwives. On this page, we've uploaded all the course materials for the students. So on this page, we've uploaded all the course materials, which include video tutorials, interactive exercises, case studies, quizzes, and much more. So when it comes to the video, we have all our expert thinking lecture tutorial, and the student can play it right from Moodle. We also have an interactive exercises for students after each video. This is one of them, and students are supposed to categorize these diseases at the right side into these sections, either infection or chronic, and also whether it's a low risk, medium risk, or high risk. So let's have a look how it works. So at the end of the exercise, the system will automatically show you the ones that you were correct, and they are in the green colors, and the other one in the red are the wrong answers. So the students have the chance to retry, and we can choose whether to grade this exercise or just for practicing sake. Now let's look at how our case study. Now let's look at. Also, at the end of each of the lecture tutorial, we have an interactive exercise for the students. So in this interactive exercise, students are supposed to categorize these diseases according to infection and chronic, and at the same time whether they are low risk, medium risk, or high risk. So they will do this by drag and drop this into the appropriate cell. Let's look at how it works. So when students are done, they have the chance to check their answers, and it shows you the correct and wrong answers. The green are the correct answers, and those in red are the wrong answers. And they have the opportunity to do the exercise again by clicking this button, that is retry. In our case studies, we provide students with data and a patient management form. Students are required to use this data to fill this patient management form. After they fill this form, they will have to click on the submit button, and these entries will be submitted to the facilitator. As mentioned earlier, we have set up quizzes for this course, and Moodle provides us with a great tool that automatically scores the quiz after students submit. There are several things we can do with Moodle. You can even group students and give them a particular topic to discuss, just as in the traditional classroom. And Moodle is not the only LMS to find these great tools. You can find them in other LMS as well. And I have to encourage you, it is not difficult. If you know how to use any social media platform, if you know how to use an Android phone or iPhone, if you can visit any website and fill any web form, then LMS should not be difficult for you.